Hello, everyone. Welcome to Screen Junkies News. I'm Alicia Malone, joined by Roth Cornett and Danielle Radford. How's it going?
Great.
So we are excited because we have a very important trailer to talk about with a pivotal moment, or maybe the whole movie is going to be pivotal. Who knows what's going to happen? We're talking about The Fate and the Furious, a trailer that was...
The Fate of the Furious.
Oh, Fate of the Furious. I knew I would stuff that up. I just read a book called Fates and Furies. I'm like, oh my God. So who's furious and what is their fate? I don't know. The internet is crazy about this. Should we watch the trailer again? It was released last night. I feel like we should go over it and then break it down.
Let's break it down.
Okay, let's roll this trailer, this bad boy. Starts out with the action straight away.
They're still on us. These guys are taking this personal.
You were only supposed to create a diversion, Roman.
That was complete destruction. What you want
Business
from
as
me?
normal,
I'm
straight away.
years, man.
Oh, Roman.
Phase two. Phase
Phase
two.
two.
What's phase two? Bounds away.
This.
There, it came in like a wrecking ball.
Yes!
That moment is crazy. Should we pause there for 1 second? As you pointed out, Danielle, so many people died.
Yeah, that is so much death. Some guy gets bald right in the
Poor
face.
guy. He's just driving along, having a good time, and he's like, whoa.
I think that we have to assume that everyone involved in this chase is open to being hit with a wrecking ball at this point because they are chasing the family at
Was
this
that
point.
guy involved in the
True.
case, or was he just chilling? No,
I'm
I think
gonna-
it looks like he was involved. Right?
I think he was
Wow.
involved in the chase. Also, I just love that they continue to use odder and odder objects in order to create disruption and mayhem. And when they harpoon down the plane, I think is when I fully committed to the franchise. That's something that I love.
I think when Vin Diesel flew, I was like, all right, we're just
I'm
going
in,
with
all
it.
in.
Let's go with whatever.
Grabbed her in the air. Yeah, the fun of the Fast and the Furious is that it just doesn't care. It doesn't hold back. It goes fully for it when it comes to the action and the kind of the heightened reality, right?
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, look at that. Like, it's literally, it looks like just an ocean of cars being demolished. But where did they get the ball from? Who cares?
We don't
It
care.
Just, it's just ready. It's just there. They live in a world where you're driving and suddenly you can just crane ball some dudes.
Yeah,
that's
and
amazing.
they have immunity as well. Like, they never get in trouble for any of this stuff. Okay, let's keep rolling, because then it starts to take a darker turn as we get in there. So lots of death there starting out.
You know what I like about you, Dom? You're a genuine outlaw.
Who's family?
A hell of a job, brother. When we get back to the base, beer's on me.
He's about to go up against the only thing they can't handle.
That sound.
Did you ever think you'd betray your family the way you did today?
Dominic Toretto just turned on us.
Oh.
I don't know why he's doing this, but that wasn't dumb.
Who was it?
She's the very
Is he
definition of high-tech terrorism.
Scott Eastwood.
There he is.
Working with
Blackmailed?
your
I think I found my team.
This should be interesting.
That's great.
So many cars ruined.
Oh,
Come on!
seatbelts, everyone.
Why? You're gonna need a little help.
I will beat you like a Cherokee drum.
Parkour.
Oh, parkour.
Yes.
Oh, it took longer than I expected.
There you go.
If you're gonna catch Dom, you guys are gonna work together.
Surprise. I just fell in love. I've been waiting for this. We got
Yes, a tank.
And
Here they come.
I don't know if the old Dom is in there. I don't give a damn. I'm taking you down. Toretto, let's play. Why are they shooting at me? I don't know. Maybe because you're in an orange Lamborghini? Shut up, Cash.
Because everyone hates you, Roman. Cuba.
Cuba, sexy ladies.
Oh, man.
Snow.
How Dom just.
Shit, we're gonna need a bigger truck.
They used the Jaws line.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Yes.
Submarine.
Submarine.
They're in a submarine. Hang on. I'm pretty sure here.
It sounds like it.
Dom! You gonna turn your back on family?
Don't you do it. Don't you? I can't even look. Don't you betray Letty.
Whoa.
right, so
whoa. So much to talk about here.
Down is up. Up is down.
What
You've
is
got
happening?
enemies becoming friends and friends becoming family
all
becoming
about
enemies.
family.
Cats and dogs getting along.
Why
There's
has
just-
no family anymore?
I know. What has happened to Dom where all of a sudden he's like, I'm going against everyone. I'm making out with this chick right in front of Letty.
Well, first of all, so let's talk. The name, the Fate of the Furious.
of the Furious.
It doesn't matter at all. Like, it's funny because we did a thing on the name change the other day, and a lot of people were saying like that it is a conflated Fast 8. Fate.
Yeah.
Fate of the Furious.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, these movies, whether you love them, if you love them, you love them for what they are, which is like they're big, silly, fun action movies. What at the core is the idea of this family. So Dom, they had to turn it though. They had to get Dom fighting with Hobbs again because it's so fun to watch those two, The Rock and Vin Diesel, go at it. So I think that's why they've done that here. And then also they want to keep Jason Statham involved, so they have to somehow get him on their team. So I actually think it's kind of clever. Look, he's either brainwashed or he's going undercover or something.
Gonna
Don't you
be
think?
fine.
Oh yeah,
in the
like
end.
something like deep undercover. We see that Mia's going to be in the movie, but like we don't see her there yet. So maybe there's something going on with like her and like all of like the kids. So I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe he's like the Winter Soldier, where it's like he doesn't know anything, and then maybe he'll also have a robot arm. Who knows in this movie?
Yeah, maybe he's been activated by Charlize Theron, who's playing Cypher, very evil, very high-tech lady, possibly in a submarine. Who knows? We also know that Helen Mirren is in the cast, but she has not been seen on this trailer just yet. Possibly future trailers. That'll be, I'm assuming the big reveal is who she is.
Yeah, you have Kurt Russell here as the head of like the government organization, and I wonder if Helen Mirren is on the other side of that, in terms of Dom, though, you make a good point. Mia, we haven't seen, so maybe he's being blackmailed. Maybe Mia and Mia's kid are in danger.
Right. That's kind of where I'm thinking it's going to go, because we know that he's about family and she's like his only like blood, like she's the blood family of the family. So we'll find out.
Yeah, there must be something that Cypher, the character, has over Dom in order to make him switch just like that, whether it is blackmail and he's pretending, or whether he is deep undercover and pretending, or whether maybe he really believes it. I mean, who knows? But this has got the internet up in arms. I saw a couple of comments on Reddit saying, Han didn't die for this shit.
Han didn't die for the show.
It's all about family. Come on, Dom. Why you got to play family like that?
It's true. I have to say that my first reaction when I watched it was like, I can't live in a world where Dom is against the family. Like, that's just not a world that makes any sense to me. But they did this before with Letty. Remember, Letty had amnesia and she was against them.
Yep, but then she came back because in the end, the family. It's family.
Look, you guys.
It has to come back to family because that is the theme of the entire series, is it's all about family. I do think it is smart to go ride or die. It is smart to go this way because after Furious 7, I was like, what are they going to do next? They have to go to space or something. They have to really to elevate it, to keep going in that crazy direction. So I think this is smart to do that with the plot because there's not too much more they can do with the action of those submarines.
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it forever. Like, it's got to go to space. It's got to be in, but like Andy said this the other day, volcanoes, whatever. Yeah. But what I actually like, and I love that they included a submarine chase in this. What I like is that they do use weird everyday objects inappropriately. Yeah. Like that they use a wrecking ball as a bomb is amazing for me. I just want them to find a way to like projectile slingshot spoons and shit like that. Like, I just want them to get like the more normal and mundane the object, it turned into a violent weapon of destruction is better for me.
Oh, that would be great. I would love it if they just got into a food fight and someone gets hit with a pea and then just explodes.
Yeah, in slow motion. This is directed by F. Gary Gray.
Yeah,
who
they got a
did-
great director.
Yeah, so Straight Outta Compton was a great example of how his pacing is perfect. You know, that movie, straight out of the gate, pun sort of intended, it just really ramped up the action and then they kept the pace throughout. And here I think that he's just going to go for it, push boundaries as much as he can. And the action does look incredible.
Yeah, and I will once again, I had the opportunity to go to Brazil and talk to Vin Diesel about Triple X, and that interview is up if you want to watch it. But one of the things that he did talk about was how intense the Fast 8 was going to be, and that it was going to be a very different film. It was going to be a darker film. He has said before that the last film was for Paul Walker, obviously, and honoring him, but this will continue here, and I have to imagine that's going to play out here as well in terms of addressing the idea of the family and how important it is. And he was like, yeah, there's a reason we got Oscar-nominated actors. I think he's trying to distinguish Fast and Triple X. I think he's trying to find like,
Yeah,
a
because
great,
it can blur, can't it?
a great director and great cast. And then he's reserving Triple X to be the thing that's like truly just silly fun. I don't know, because this looks pretty silly and fun.
Yeah, no, that's like you were saying, that's like the entire reason to watch one of these movies is to see where they go. Maybe they'll do space. Maybe something will happen. They're like, suddenly they get a rocket. I would love like just Vin straddling a rocket as it just like goes.
Yeah.
I want to see one of these days. I'm
It
going
has
to watch
to be a
one of these.
rocket car for some reason.
Yeah, I'm going to watch one of these and I'm going to count how many amazing cars get destroyed in this movie.
They, in the last movie, they had, on the set, they had $1 million car. And it was the one, you remember the one that went through the 3 buildings?
Yeah.
Not the one that went through the 3 buildings, not the one that they actually did the stunt with, but that car, they had it to shoot some of it, and it was $1 million car.
It makes me so nervous.
I feel like it had
Right?
diamonds on the hubcaps.
It's like, oh gosh, these poor cars, they get destroyed, but it is very much fun to watch.
Yeah, those cars are living their best life. That's what they were for. They were meant to be
They're going
exploded.
to Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
Yeah, Oprah would be proud of those cars.
Yeah.
Who in the cast are you most looking forward to seeing? Because we've got Kurt Russell, you've got Scott Eastwood, who you saw just a glimpse of there, Lucas Black, as well as the regular cast, and then the Helen Mirren character and the Charlize Theron character.
I mean, you know how I feel about Kurt Russell, right?
Yeah, you love him.
I do. I'm so sweet on Kurt Russell. But I think it's going to be really fun because Helen Mirren actually advocated for herself to be a part of this franchise. She really wanted to be a part of it. So I'm like, well, what did she end up doing? How did they use her?
Yeah, no, I'm totally ready for Helen Mirren. I want to see it. I want to see Helen Mirren and The Rock hook up. I want to see or her and Jason Statham. Yeah. I want to see Helen come in and just be like amazing and hot and hopefully in charge of something. She's Helen Mirren. She's got to be, right?
And
gotta be the boss.
she was in Red. She was a fun action star in Red. But also, I will say, just some of those hand-to-hand sequences, they've really elevated over the last couple of movies. And the one that looked like that could be really fun in this movie, too.
Rock versus Statham.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so great.
I think that's really great. Like you pointed out, the parkour versus just the brute strength of the Rock. Yeah, I think there's always a big fight sequence in that one. Looks like it's
that's
going to be
amazing.
the most fun.
Plus, it's like the Rock just got to ditch his sleeves. Just no sleeves.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what happened to his sleeves? Who knows? There's so many
mysteries.
So many mysteries. Cannot wait to see The Fate of the Furious. I really love these kind of movies.
I love it.
Just fun.
I'm so ready.
Yeah, I go for it. Danielle Radford and Roth Cornett, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And if you want more Screen Junkies goodness, just click over here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also follow us on Twitter at SJ News and tell us what you thought of The Fate of the Furious. I got it. Yes. I'll see you soon.